guys could play in all 12 keys and they knew all their stuff. I find that a lot of people, when they think of free jazz or avant garde music, they may just hear it as a bunch of random sounds. But the truth of the matter, when you really dig into this stuff, it really is a conversation upon a conversation upon a conversation. You can't not know your instrument and not have tonal musical vocabulary in order to play this style of music, because what it is it's multiple conversations happening at the same time. You've pointed this out. You're finishing each other's phrases. A phrase is about to happen, and then you take it over and you start the next one, and the next guy does. And what it is you are telling a story. Like all the cats we've been talking about, they knew their stuff, and that's why they were able to create these amazing tapestries. And you guys, not just Studio We, but the other lofts as well, gave them a place to speak their voice.
Exactly, and everybody had their lane, and there were different styles, because see, you could take just, for example, any of the carnivals, okay?
Yes.
And you see that every village or every community have a sound to represent. Some of them sound the same, and some of them have a different twist, and some of them are like totally different. And it's just like any carnival, calypso, when you look at it, everybody have their different sounds.
When Miles and everybody he had on Bitches Brew did that record, they really were listening to everything. That's why you have such eclectic instrumentation on there. That wasn't the first formation playing jazz music in a fusion avant garde style with instruments that you wouldn't find in a jazz quartet.
You got to go back to incorporating music, like now we're going to more operator like Hamza Al-Din, great bass player, but he incorporated the oud.
Yes.
And different sounds that are coming through in the music before the sitar, and different things. Generational sound vibrations, there's just so much there. Miles was able to bring young people together with different ideas and unify them. There was all this fusion going on even before Bitches Brew, but that's a perfect example of bringing sounds together that maybe before was to the general listener was a little more erotic. It brought it in on another plateau with his genius.
Yes.
Him and Gil Evans.
We were playing fusion back in the day.
Yeah.
They were playing jazz. I had a rock rhythm on the conga, and some brothers were playing rock. I thought that was the birth of it. Fusion.
Well, it was all part of early because all the sounds were coming together.
They were playing calypso in some places. Then you heard steel drums in Greenwich Village. Everybody
came in. There were guys playing
folk,
jazz on steel.
Folk rock, folk jazz.
And incorporating multiple instruments and sounds.
Yeah.
That's what leads us to new sounds and expanding the palette of music, bringing us forward more in time and trying to create something new and bring a new sound in. That's how music evolves. And it's through these independent artists and these independent entities that happens.